welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are just about to enter the village of the mongrels, is what they call themselves, or the underground Crusaders, Nepholm. So let's just get right to it. And I am doing a bit of a different editing style for this video, for the videos than I usually do, as you probably saw with the last episode. Which, if you haven't seen it, please go watch that episode, or you're going to be completely lost. But anyway, I'm doing a different editing style, and tell me what you think about it. Because the more feedback I get, the better I can make these videos, since I'm still learning how to use video editing software. Alright, but looks like we're in the village, and it is... I could have sworn there was a dead body right here, but I think that was just some weird shaped dirt. I thought that was a dead body. But here we are. Talking to Mongrel, I guess? Uplanders, they should stay on the surface. There's no business coming down here. They don't seem too surprised. Thought they would pull weapons on us immediately. Looks like there's a bunch of different colored... different races and mixes of races. Like, I don't know what that guy is. He's got horns, like 3 of them. That guy's got a horn and he's pink. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump, with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectations hang in the air. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair of his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. Can't really zoom in much more. He's like a... anyway. And you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? End times are upon us indeed. He either has a lisp, or he's drunk. Chief Soul, we found the angel sword, and we found the one who can wield it. She had a vision, and now the angel sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive, and we can go save them. Ah, Lon, always dreaming. Always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. An uplander with the light of heaven? That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Okay, so throughout the game you will occasionally encounter colored options marked as associated with a specific mythic path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stage of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other mythic paths will be available to you. Okay. Linda stares at you intently like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Is there someone else from the surface here? There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. She's not good. Too many uplanders. She's not good. She's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. It is hard to speak in that tone. I hope it doesn't spread to other people when I use it. Okay. I will help you find the mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. At last, someone's talking sense. You don't understand. It's holy light. It will scare off the monsters that dwell in the maze. Listen, I don't personally believe in this angelic light, but Soul does. Show him. It won't cost you anything. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. I am chaotic good, and this could put a lot of people in danger if we do do this. Land is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie and you know it, and Wendu knows it. Tell him, Wendu. I saw the light shining between the rocks and then it went out. Land saw what he wanted to see. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? I don't want the blood of gullible mongrels on my hands. So now instead we'll both have the blood of young mongrels on our hands. Kids waiting for help that'll never come. Everybody around me said that they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine. I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Peace, man. Miracles are not meant for us. We the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there. You can rest there. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils, and now rest, so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. Level advancement. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Is there a trader here? Maybe we can talk to Chief Soul. Eh? Can I just clarify? Are we Uplanders prisoners or guests here? Have you drawn your weapons against us? No. Have you killed us? No. Have you stolen our food? No. Guest. What are you going to do now? Live as we did before. The ones who went, their trouble is their own. We will mourn them, but we are nethers. We wait for the call. Hash the maze fallen? No. So we wait. I want to ask a few questions. Never mind. For the answers, I'm going to enter the maze with Wendog. I'd forbid it, but what would be the point? It's Wendog. She'll ignore me and do it anyway. I spoiled her. No point wringing my hands over it now. I want to look around here. And either I'm not seeing it, or they removed the ability to, like, highlight everything. Let's see here. Oh, I completely forgot. Let's level everyone else up. Let's just go mono, like, down their main class. Okay, is there anyone else here? Anyone with a name? Where's Len? Oh, I guess he probably just took off, huh? Oh, loot. Hope this isn't considered stealing by them. Doesn't show anything in particular. Actually, let's look at the, let's see. So rest in the hut, find other survivors. We completed that. I think that's what this means, is we completed it. Day of the city. We did not sample the festival special drink. I didn't really have the option to with what happened. Maybe we can get back and do it. Oh, who's this? This looks like a normal person. Must be the person they were talking about. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that worm. You no doubt have heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You seem to be a remarkably strong warrior, just what we need to get through these caves, and past the bloodthirsty beasts that inhabit them. You are strong, it will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to this city and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It's good to have friends among the Kenabris elite. 2,000 gold. Perfect. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well. Make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Who are you, actually? Your name doesn't really tell me anything. You truly are freshly arrived in the city, then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Kenabris. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Worm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Worm to thank for that. I could kind of guess he probably fell down. Like everyone else, down I went. Why do you look at her? When that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet, I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, and the mongrel saved his life. Okay. You don't speak very kindly to the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Worm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. He's a dick. I'm glad I'm trying to get gold out of him, too. Okay, we have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Power twists and warps all who possess it once a person be... Okay. Oh, this is like a question. Okay. Once a person becomes accustomed to a special position in society, they develop a condescending attitude to others. This attitude remains even when society itself crumbles around them. Horgus Worm, a man blessed by noble birth and no small amount of superiority, has found himself in unusual circumstances. He persists in clinging to his riches and power, even as their value dwindles with every passing minute. Makes sense. Sorry, I took a drink there. And if you hear any meowing of any sort, that is my kitten that is laying in my lap. Just a little heads up because he's moving around. Forgot to level them up too. And probably from now on, unless if we get a new character, I'm not going to show the levels unless if it's like something really different that we're gonna do. What are the icons on the map? Is that supposed to be Okay, they're saying... Oh, I think they're just main characters, maybe? Don't know. But those, like, purple icons on the map? Not sure what those are. Oh, I think they're just quests, yeah. They're quest markers. Interesting. I like those. I like those quest markers. Let's keep looking around, though. Mutated fish. And for those people out there that like Witcher, there is a fighter. I know this is a bit random, but there is a fighter subclass where you pretty much just become a Witcher, use mutagens and stuff, and that mutated fish kind of reminded me of it. Okay, we're just kind of walking in circles now, huh? Yeah. Let's go talk to Nivea. This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveying honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. I don't like this guy. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go all cloak and dagger right under our noses. Yeah. Go on then, don't dilly-dally. The sooner we get out here, the likelier we are to find some people still alive up there. Take care of yourself.
Let's head out.
I like Anivia. Oh, okay, we have a vendor. You, from the surface, you must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dyra. Let's trade. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. Our forefathers lived in the city, like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savage with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of the Crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper city folk. Let's trade. I like her enthusiasm. Anything else? Oh, there's some loot right here. I don't know if I hit the button there that showed that.
Let us be careful.
Because I'm still trying to remember what the button is. that lets like that just kind of shows everything that's interactable on the map, or like that's on the screen. Okay, we should probably not. Like we don't really need to sleep. Oh wait, yeah we do. We're fatigued. That's unnerving. This bloodshot eye chilling in there. It seems like when we come close with our cursor, like within like a certain distance of it, with our cursor, it seems to pass. It's time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way. Well, land won't get in our way. Won't get in our way. Where is he? On the way to his death if he decided to go it alone. Or maybe he's in a hole somewhere, crying about how lonely he is. I don't care either way. Are we just going to leave Horgus and Anivia here? Getting you all out at once will be difficult. We'll let the injured women recover. Do you think I'd like knowing there are uplanders staying in our village, but trying to drag an injured person through the maze would be suicide? And don't even get me started on the other one. He's not going to get off his backside unless we send a litter to carry him in. Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Yes, I'm sure. There might be other ways, but not anywhere near here. I've never made it all the way through the maze, but every time I've smelled the change in the air. Anyone who can has no business being in there. They're as good as dead. If you don't believe me, you can wait for another guide to show up. But no one apart from me will get you where you need to go. Were you watching me sweep or something? You think I like looking at uplanders? I got better things to do. Don't think you're special. Let's go. It's time to get out of here. Right. And another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side, I want to say. Thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Oh my goodness, I got the hiccups. And my kitten disappeared. He walked off without me realizing it. Now let's go to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. Oh, let's highlight everyone. And Len is gone. And are those the boats? Let's go this way a little bit. Is there a reason, like, this isn't the way we came from, I don't believe. It's blocked off though. Let's go over here maybe. I'm trying to find secret stuff. Doesn't seem to be anything too secretive that I've seen. Or maybe my perception's too low, who knows. Lake at the shield maze. If I lost my sword, I have lost a tool. If I betray my heart, I have died. Code to the Paladins of Yamade. I know they've said it last episode. I hope they repeat it again. Oh. Must be a bigger map to take this long. The other loading screens weren't that long. Considering, at least. Or there's just a lot of enemies. Okay. Optimal formation. Okay. And I messed it up again. Let me fix this again. And we're gonna leave it like that. I'm hearing fighting or something. I'm hearing like sword swings. We need to crawl through this crack in the doorway and then we're in. Trust me, I've done this plenty of times. What's this way? Is this the way not bad? Like, why can't we go this way? Oh, that's fine. I want to kill it.
Save the last one for me.
Get that lizard!
No reason to pause.
Alright. So let's lay on hands Remie here. And heal like jack shit. So let's lay on hands Remie again. I guess it's only 1d6. That's the highest it can do. So that's fine, I guess. Curiosity killed the cat, I know. Let's collect. Oh, okay, so I have to skin to even get the opportunity to grab it. Okay. So, last episode I thought that it just was destroyed because I failed, but it was, I had to try to skin it to even get the opportunity to grab the item. Before it, in Pathfinder Kingmaker, that I'm remembering, of course I could totally be wrong. How is it not possible for most people to squeeze through that? But anyway, from what I'm remembering, you didn't even see the item in their inventory until you hit skin. Oh wow. And I can't go back? Aw. Is there anything in this room? Looks like a interesting room to say the least. Here we go. Oh, box. Chest. And carved urn. Baphomet cultist.
Let us bide our time.
Okay, we know that guy's bad, so take a shot.
The heartbeat quickens.
Do I have my bare hands? Is that really what I'm fighting with?
I shall not fail.
Okay, let's loot these bodies. Interesting. Heavy crossbow, dagger, leather armor. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to even give him, Ooh, okay. I forgot to give the armor to her. Do I have class equipment? Oh, because she doesn't have any armor on. That's just what her armor looks like in general. Okay. I know she'd fight better with class. Okay. Interesting. Pick the lock, nice. Say.
I am helpful, am I not?
You can attempt to open any lock's chest by either picking the lock with the trickery skill or breaking it open with brute force. Okay. Masterwork glaive. Scroll some monster. Okay. We already looted that. We didn't loot this. Card figurine. We didn't loot that either.
I'm gone. Something here.
Okay. So these are the traps. I think it would be...
I crave your commands.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Before it used to just be you use it on the item, but now it has like you can find where the trap is set from, like, because they're not going to be able to set the trap from where they're standing. Just open these doors, look in. Scroll Bear's Endurance. Wow, this place. Ooh. Oh, there's a person in here. He is covered in blood.
Into the fray.
There we go. Okay, shelves chock full of old moldy
That
books.
happened.
I guess she doesn't know what the hell those are. Masterwork glaive, dagger, breastplate. Banded mail. That's probably not as good as it. Yeah. Yeah, that the armor she's currently wearing is the best that she's gonna be able to get. Oh, you got Remie. Tome of the Minotaur. Okay.
Follow my steps.
I
Ooh,
found
ooh, what's this? Something.
Something.
Scroll of Restoration, lesser, and scroll of Inflict Wounds, lesser.
I spotted something.
Well, my perception seems high enough that I should have been. If there was anything in the village, I probably saw it. I would have seen it, so. Like if it was hidden. This looks like an armory.
We should prepare.
You needn't. Good.
Cultist Champion.
Tear your throat out. They'll beg me
There we
to
go.
stop.
And Sela is injured. I guess not.
Together, we stand.
Man, hand, self. Okay. That little bug there is kind of weird, to say the least. I don't know if that happened in the first Kingmaker, stuff like that. Damn, she's healing a lot from that. Okay. Let's loot this. Dwarven war axe, dueling sword, and a masterwork falsha. I think that's how you say it. And then let's loot this guy. Flail. Baphomet cultist heavy shield. I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe it's just like the look.
Let's head out.
And I saw this on the wall when I was fighting.
I am helpful. Am
Yes,
I
you
not?
are. Good job, Camellia. Long spear. Is this two-handed? It is. Masterwork warhammer. This lockpick grants a +5 bonus on trickery skills when used to pick locks. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, and you can... Okay, that's really cool. Oh. Something just finished here.
Let us be careful.
Sorry about that. That was a video that I was editing and processing, got
Bathe
done.
in your blood.
You are today's sacrifice.
Well, are we going or what? There aren't that many mongrels. You must all know each other, right? Who was that? Some unlucky fools who thought the shield maze was a good place to go for a stroll. The maze drove them insane, if they weren't insane to begin with, that is. But this isn't the first time I've been attacked by people I know in here. Lost friends of mine would sometimes reappear, like that. They didn't recognize anyone anymore. Trying to talk to them was a waste of time. Ending their suffering was the only option. Weakling serves them right. You never told me this maze of yours was crawling with cultists. I didn't because there weren't any. Looks like they got here the same way you did. They fell from the surface. Perception check passed. The maze doesn't look like the mysterious place you made it out to be. Looks more like a cultist den to me, and a well-established one at that. The maze has always been full of traps and I can speak. The maze has always been full of traps and subterranean monsters, and now it's got cultists as well. What does it matter to you? I promised to lead you to the surface, and that's what I'm going to do. You do not belong here. Let's go. Saving game is impossible. That doesn't make me feel better in the slightest, game.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Yes, you are. I don't know why you keep asking that. You have like a... Oh, did I forget more loot in there? I'm a whore for loot, so I apologize. I'm gonna loot more. I don't know what it is or when I'm looting, but I'm taking it. Ooh, armor stands? Oh. I don't know what I'm expecting. At least you can still see it on the map. Oh. Elemental essence. Oh, meal, okay.
I'm gone.
Alright, and we're actually going to end the episode here. We now know that there are cultists down here with us. Most likely she is lying to us in some way, shape, or form. But nonetheless, we are down here fighting cultists and deranged mongrels that she did not tell us about. And we are going to continue next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.